1421. Rather. Скорее. Rather. He is my sister's friend really, rather than mine. Он друг моей сестры скорее, чем мой. He is my sister's friend really, rather than mine. Compose. Составлять. Compose. I composed a sentence of a few words. Я составил предложение из нескольких слов. I composed a sentence of a few words. Spark. Искра. Spark. He can light a fire from a single spark. Он может зажечь костер от одной искры. He can light a fire from a single spark. Deal with. Иметь дело с. Deal with. He is rough to deal with. Иметь дело с ним очень тяжело. Очень тяжело иметь дело с ним. He is rough to deal with. Log. Бревно. Log. There was a log across the road. Поперек дороги лежало бревно. There was a log across the road. Insight. Понимание. Insight. I had a sudden insight. У меня появилось внезапное понимание. I had a sudden insight. Water down. Разбавить. Water down. He watered down the juice. Он разбавил сок. He watered down the juice. Secular. Светский. Secular. The church doesn't interfere in secular affairs. Церковь не вмешивается в светские дела. The church doesn't interfere in secular affairs. Fight off. Отбить. Fight off. Bodyguards had to fight off the crowds. Телохранители вынуждены были отбиваться от толпы. Bodyguards had to fight off the crowds. Throat. Горло. Throat. I've got a tickle in my throat. У меня першит горло. I've got a tickle in my throat. Примеры. He is my sister's friend really, rather than mine. He is my sister's friend really, rather than mine. I composed a sentence of a few words. I composed a sentence of a few words. He can light a fire from a single spark. He can light a fire from a single spark. He is rough to deal with. He is rough to deal with. There was a log across the road. There was a log across the road. I had a sudden insight. I had a sudden insight. He watered down the juice. He watered down the juice. The church doesn't interfere in secular affairs. The church doesn't interfere in secular affairs. Bodyguards had to fight off the crowds. Bodyguards had to fight off the crowds. I've got a tickle in my throat. I've got a tickle in my throat.